Snow started to fall late Saturday afternoon in the downtown Chicago area, as a turbulent display of the lake's power slowly calmed at the shorelines.
Earlier Saturday, high waves hammered areas at the lakefront and caused closures on portions of Lake Shore Drive and bike paths, as the region was soaked in a wintry mess.
National Weather Service meteorologist Casey Sullivan said, "The worst of the wind is over, and wind is expected to slowly diminish into the night."
Officials were expecting between 2 to 5 inches of snow, and Sullivan cautioned motorists to be mindful of possible slippery conditions.
Earlier Saturday, conditions at the lakefront caused officials to close portions of the bike path and Lake Shore Drive.
Officer Michelle Tannehill, a spokeswoman for police, said the northbound bike path remained closed between Ohio Street and Fullerton Avenue as of early afternoon. Meanwhile, as of 2:45 p.m., South Shore Drive remained closed from 67th to 71st Streets because of high water, according to the city's Office of Emergency Management and Communications. "Seek an alternate route," the OEMC tweeted.
On the north side, the vehicular traffic that was earlier impacted in the northbound right lanes on Lake Shore Drive from Oak Street to North Avenue had been cleared. All lanes on NB Lake Shore Drive are open at this time, the OEMC tweeted at 2:45 p.m.
Still under a winter weather advisory until 3 a.m. Sunday, parts of Cook County along the shoreline were expecting winds to reach up to 50 miles per hour as rain showers threatened to create slick conditions.
The National Weather Service posted a winter weather advisory until 3 a.m. Sunday, saying the current rain conditions would remain constant until temperatures drop and snow begins to fall, but the real threat is along the shoreline as winds are expected to create high waves, causing possible flooding, officials said.
Cook County and Lake counties in Illinois and Indiana will be under a lakeshore flood warning until 6 a.m. Sunday, National Weather Service meteorologist Matt Friedlein said. Along the lakeshore, expect to see high waves, 12 to 18 feet, occur because of wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour, and because the lake is nearing records amounts in its water depth.
Occasional waves may also reach up to 23 feet, according to a warning from the National Weather Service.
The rain was expected to eventually transition to snow, between 2 and 5 inches, with higher snow totals in the northern region later Saturday.
Light drizzle will continue as long as temps stay above freezing, but later Saturday afternoon into evening, snow could become heavy, reducing visibility, said National Weather Service meteorologist Jake Petter.
Late Saturday morning in the Loop, pedestrians hustled in and out of stores, into the subway and onto buses, pelted by a cold rain and a persistent, bitter wind.
Nearby in Millennium Park, Jorge Mulatto, 41, a tourist from Mexico, asked a passerby to take his photo in front of the bean, the gray atmosphere reflected behind him. Undeterred by the cold weather, Mulatto persisted in checking Chicago tourist sites off his list. He also planned to visit Willis Tower and downtown museums.
The weather presented a marked difference, though, from his home in Monterey.
"Yeah, it's freezing," he said ruefully, adding that his girlfriend thought he was crazy for walking from his hotel room to the Millennium Park sculpture.
Some native Chicagoans, though, didn't give the cold rain a second thought. Waiting for a bus, Eva Richardson said she has lived in Chicago all her life.
"This is a good day," she said, noting it was not yet snowing. "This could all be frozen."
As of 3:15 p.m., 1,117 flight cancellations were reported at O'Hare International Airport, and 88 cancellations at Midway Airport, officials said. General delays at O'Hare averaged 22 minutes while Midway averaged about 17.
Additionally, the Federal Aviation Administration's Elizabeth Isham Corey said the weather, ice and snow has prompted officials to launch a traffic management program for flights arriving at O'Hare. The program is designed to get aircraft in safely, considering the challenges of wind, ice and snow, Isham Corey wrote in an email.
The program was causing some arriving flights to be delayed an average of 6 hours and 11 minutes, according to the FAA.
About 5,500 customer outages were reported by ComEd, mostly in its Northwest Territory, but crews were out working to restore power, a spokesman said.
Suburbs including Oak Park reported high winds causing heavy branches to fall onto power lines.
In Evanston, some portions of the lakefront were flooded. At Elliott and Clark Square parks near Main Street and Sheridan Road, water lapped around picnic tables and upended trash cans as powerful waves, a light brown color from the stirred-up sediment, crashed over the rock berm on the shore. People in cars were pulling up to photograph the sight.
Check back as the evening continues for power outages, airport cancellations and road conditions in the region.
Check the Tribune's weather page for current conditions and radar.